Medical matters now. It's that time of the morning. We open the doctor's surgery and we get not one opinion but two from Dr Ranj and Dr Zoe here to take your calls. And the lady on the switchboard this morning at reception is Ruth.
Thank you very much, Dr Holmes. I'd like to go straight to Amy, please, who's on line one. Hello, Amy.
Hiya.
Hello, love. So something going on with your eyes at the moment. What's happening?
For the past 2 weeks nearly, I've had a twitch in my upper left eyelid. And it happened when I went back to work just after my holidays, and I don't really know what could be causing it.
I get those. I know exactly what you're talking about, Amy.
That flickering feeling.
Do you know when I get
and
those? I get
stop.
them when I'm tired, which is most of the time.
Yeah.
Well, Amy, I couldn't believe it when I read this on the brief this morning because I have exactly the same going on at the moment. Yeah. And to prove it to you, we've got a little video, I think, of my eyelid.
When did this start for you, then?
This is That's last night. Yeah. This started for me when I actually got back off holiday the other day. I think for me it probably is a symptom of tiredness. But your question is around, is this anything to worry about? Do you need to go and see your GP? And this is twitching. It's not anything to worry about. It's very, very common. It can be linked to stress. It can be linked to caffeine. Can be linked to tiredness. Can be linked to eye strain. And I know that's something you were saying you might get checked at the opticians, wondering whether it's eye strain. So that's a good thing to do, but nothing to worry about. But there is a condition that's similar that's called blepharospasm, which I could almost not say this morning, and that's actually when you get spasm of the eyelid, and that causes blinking and contraction of the eyelid, and that can be painful. That's something that does need to be checked out by a doctor.
This thing, because you can identify with this, I can identify with this. Amy, should Amy be massaging this or rubbing this? What do you suggest?
There isn't really any suggestion. The best thing to do, if you can, is just ignore it. It's really annoying, and you worry that people are noticing it.
How long have you had it for, Amy?
Oh, it feels coming up to 2 weeks now. And when you're talking to someone, you feel really conscious of it, don't you?
Yeah,
you do. You think they can see it, but often they can't.
And they probably can't. And it can last... Most people, it's a few days. It can last weeks. It can last months, rarely. Best thing you can do is just ignore it, try and ignore it, and just let it go away.
So it's nothing serious, Amy. Just try and ignore it and...
Mine's doing it now.
Amy, thank you. I just need to move on because we've got so many people on the phones today.